There we go. Alright. Meaties and Dragon Ball. So, a lot of moves in this game, they have like, just like, pretty much, this game pretty much has like homogenized frame data for the most part. What I mean by that is like, you guys see like a lot of special moves, you're either like -5, -2, right? You know, like things like that, right? So, let's do Bardock. Bardock is like the perfect example. So let's say Lariat, right? Point blank, Lariat's 10 frames -5, right? If you do Lariat at max distance, right? You see how it hits on frame 13, frame 14, and so on and so on, right? No matter what frame you hit Lariat on, it is always going to be -5, right? So in other fighting games, mainly older fighting games, when you hit something on a later active frame, you would pretty much be rewarded with extra frame advantage, right? So this Lariat right here would be like -1 instead, right? And this pretty much like that's what a meaty technically is a move hitting like on a later active frame. Pretty much, like it's just pretty much like the definition of it. Like a move just hitting on a later frame, like on a later active frame than normal, right? So like I can use this example of Broly as well. So I'm pressing the share button. So like Broly, my jab is 7 frames, right? 7 frames -2, right? Now I can meaty this jab and it'll be -1, right? So the frame data alters there on normals. It just doesn't apply to a lot of special moves. I don't think any special moves besides like projectiles. Like this, let's say, -5. Right? But if I hit it under like a different circumstance. Right? Let's say I do this. Alright? I'm gonna put him on guard first only. Right? Because it's a projectile. Then it's +13, right? And then you just kind of just have to eat shit for it. So this game is it's weird with like certain special moves and stuff. In older fighting games, like what was being talked about in Discord a few minutes ago, if you were listening, he was saying, Inside was saying like, so if I do this move, but if I hit it on this later active frame, like how plus can I possibly be? Which is like, it was a really like common practice before in other fighting games. In this game, it's not so much. You have it on normals, right? So that's 9 frame, right? That means this move hit on frame 9. So it hit on the last possible active frame that it has, because it only has 2 or 3, pretty much, right? So 7 frame, it hits on frame 7, then it's -2. But it hit on frame 9, it became 0 on block, and it's very, very different. I don't know if Gut Punch changes. Let me see. So I think it's 26, right? Yeah, 26. Let me see if I can like space it out well enough. I don't think I can. I probably gotta like do it on knockdown. I'm gonna try a knockdown. Yeah. Okay. So Gut Punch is another exception as well, where you can make it +5 and etc. if you do it. So, like meaties in this game definitely are like very important. It's just like certain specials do not follow this rule, and Jiren is another one which I don't like. I don't like that I can't make this meaty, right? Because it's -2 here. At max base, it's also -2. Instead of like this would be like plus. Like in an older fighting game especially, this would be plus. Like it hit on frame 20, no matter what frame it hits on, it will be -2. The only time it's gonna be plus is if you air block it, because when you air block something in this game, then you get the additional 6 frames, right? I keep pressing the damn share button. See, and then he's +4. So that's like different in this game. And that's why sometimes like, if you guys pay attention, I'm an anti-air with 2L, right? But I'll stop here because I'm jump canceling first of all. But if you don't, like if you block it, then I'm plus. And then I do another one. And if you get hit by that, you're gonna explode. You can meaty 6Ms as well. Pretty much like any button can be meaty, but not every like special move. Like that's like a case by case thing that you gotta experiment with your characters. But most special moves, to my knowledge, I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But most special moves really like can't be like registered as meaty. Like I always imagine like this max distance. Look, I got it to frame 15, so that means that lariat, like I said, in an older fighting game would have been 0 on block, and then I just fucking mash jab because I'm 0 on block. So the only thing we can do is clash. All right, you're gonna clash with Bardock, and then I'm built different, so I'm gonna do 4L 4L and then spin or something. You know. But that's pretty much like how the meaties work. And again, like the actual definition for a meaty in this game is when a move, like whether it be special move, whether it be button, like anything of the sort, it just hits on like a later active frame, usually the last active frame possible. But it can alter the frame data as well. So when you're going for like a meaty, let's say like 6M, right? We know 6M is 0 on block. So I'm gonna do, yeah, I have him on don't switch. Right? Now that 6M became +3 because it hit on frame 27 instead of frame 24. You see, and then like if they see the 6M and they didn't recognize that it was meaty and they try and press something, then they're gonna die because you can't press something. So yeah, these things are important in all fighting games. Like I said, Dragon Ball pretty much has more homogenized frame data, so it's, I'm not gonna say like less effective or not like a need to know thing. I definitely think it's a need to know thing, right? Yeah, and that, like with this particular example that I use, like the 6M example, if you were to delay tech here and not take that, then I just get punished, right? Like that's definitely different. There's also, so I have this example, right? So frame 7, right? Then it hits on frame 9 instead. So block, right? So I'm gonna have him block right? That's -4. Let's see. Trying to fucking, oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I can't land it. It landed on hit, but not on block. I'm bad. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, I'm just bad. Don't worry, I won't edit this out the video. Yeah, well, frame 8. But the normals would adjust, pretty much. Yeah, that's definitely a frame kill. Because that one gives me my assist back. That's why I use that one in particular. But yeah, that's pretty much how, like, meaties work. Like, in the example of Dragon Ball, like I said, like, frame data in this game registers, like, a bit different. So, like, you have special moves that this will always be -5, no matter when you block it, right? Frame 10, frame 13, frame 15 will always be -5. But then you have the others, like Gut Punch, where if it hit on frame 27, the frame data alters to +5, as we saw earlier. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching that little tidbit, and I hope you guys got something out of it.